Hi, I'm Raechel. I'm a kitchen assistant and I work at K Court for PGL. If you're on early shifts, you start at 7:30 and you put the cereal out, the milk, and you always arrive 15 minutes before the guests do. You serve the guests when they come through, tidy up, put the food away, get ready for lunch, then you serve them again, put the food away, get ready for dinner, serve them, and then it's time to go home once everything's cleaned down. Oh, I didn't know what I wanted to do really. I was a bit of a lost child. I just didn't know what I wanted to do with my path, so I kind of rebelled and was a bit of a bad person at school. I left school without no GCSEs, got no anything above a D, went on to sixth form, didn't like that, so I left, ended up with no qualifications again. And then I was working for 2 years, went back to college when I was 18 because I decided I might want to progress my career into the army, and I'd done public services, and I left again because I didn't like it, and yeah, I've been working ever since. My first job was working for a retail for TK Maxx. I stayed there for 2 years, and then moved into another retail job, and then another retail job because I wasn't really progressing at anything, and then I found PGL. I went away with PGL when I was 11, water sports trip down in the south of France, and it's always been in the back of my head, and I went onto a website, typed in work abroad, and it came up with PGL straight away. Clicked and I was like, oh, I remember them, I went away with them, they were amazing. Applied, and they asked me about catering. I said, oh, normally I help out at family parties, and I got offered the job as a kitchen assistant in the south of France. My mum is a housekeeper, and my dad's a chef in the army. So it kind of like rubbing off. I'm doing a bit of both. I'm cleaning and I'm training to be a chef at the same time. So yeah, I think it's kind of rubbed off for me. It was my mum's decision for me to actually go away with PGL because I got the contract through, and I'm in an area about, I was like, I don't know because I've never lived away from my parents before. She's like, do it because you're only young once. Go out, see the world, do it while you're young. Before you know it, you're going to be settled and married and you're going to be doing what if. So it was all down to her. I said, okay, I'll go. Went out, had an amazing time. I think it's because in my town, there's not really any career aspects or props there. And I just didn't want to be stuck in a rut like everyone else in my hometown. I wanted to go out and experience and travel. And I managed to travel and get paid for it, which was the best thing about it. I think my boss at the moment, Mandy, she's helped me out so much since I've been here. She's the one really looking after us, helping us. If we're doing something wrong, she just pulls aside, has a little word with us, and then you're like, okay, yeah, we'll do it that way. And you actually feel I've grown so much because of her. When I first arrived here, I was a little quiet one with like in their shell. Now I've come out of my shell, being the best I can because of her. I like to lie in as much as I can because we don't really get a lot of sleep here. But when we can, we go into Grantham or Lincoln, our nearest towns, or go down to the village, see the people in the village, chat to them, how they think we're doing this year, and just get out, meet people. I'd love to be Gordon Ramsay, to be honest, the female version of Gordon, just not as angry. Just prepare as much food, well, good food as he does, and hopefully I'll get that with PGL.